Today we're gonna do my
Today we're gonna do what are we going to do?
So, hello everyone.
Hello. No, we're gonna do
my
our
first time tag.
Yes.
Yay.
The tag where we're talking about our first time, and not the sexual kind of first time, but just a first time of basically anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with the first person I subscribe to, and it has to be. That's actually kind of a good question because
I don't remember.
I think it was Essie Button, indeed. I think I first started watching her YouTube videos as. Yeah, I think it was Essie Button.
We'll post a link in the description box.
Yes, but besides people like Justin Bieber, Demi Lovato, because I already followed them with no reason, but the first person I actually started watching as in the YouTube community was Essie Button, I think.
Well, I remember my first subscription and it was to Kick Roll, Justin Bieber, because I was this huge fan. And I watched all of his videos. My
first celebrity crush has to be... It's kind of a good question actually, because...
Johnny Depp.
Johnny
Depp. Because of his looks. And my cousin was a really huge fan of Orlando Bloom because of Pirates of the Caribbean. And I wanted to be a fan of Orlando Bloom as well. And then I watched Pirates of the Caribbean and I saw Johnny Depp and I was like, no, forget about Orlando, it's all about Johnny now. My life.
My first celebrity crush, I think it was a mix between Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens.
No!
Because I remember when I was in like 7th grade or 6th grade, I'm not sure what it's called. The first High School Musical movie came out and it was such a huge hit on my school. Like everybody watched it, and it was actually it wasn't even like a crush on them, but just a crush on the whole concept of.
I never watched it then. I watched it like a year ago for the first time.
Oh no, I really remember those sing-alongs, those awful Dutch sing-alongs.
Like the basketball and dancing and stuff.
On television. Oh, it was so horrible and so fun at the same time.
Zac with his long hair.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, and his eyes are so cute.
Yeah. First album I actually bought was... well, I didn't actually buy it, I got it. But the first album I got was Unbroken from Demi Lovato. And after that I bought the other two albums. Like the previous albums from before that one. So yeah, that's
mine was My World by Justin Bieber. Yay!
Oh wow, we did not
another
expect that.
dedication fan thing.
The first concert to follow up with. The first concert and only concert I've ever been to is Justin Bieber's Believe, which I actually really enjoyed. It was quite a good show, as in visual.
And we were front row. We went together. My first concert was Justin Bieber's My World Tour.
Oh. We could have just named this the Justin Bieber tag.
Yeah. You could have been a Justin Bieber tag.
My first job was at McDonald's, which I started working when I was 16 years old, and I absolutely hated it. It's not even they weren't like the job wasn't bad or they weren't mean in any way, but I just really disliked being in the smell and
baking the hamburgers.
Yes, it was just the whole concept didn't appeal to me, as I don't really like junk food myself anyway. So yeah.
So my first job was. I think it's called collecting strawberries. I had to like peel them off the plants and ate mostly of them.
Yes. And that's her job.
Not anymore.
Was her job. My first airplane flight was last year. Actually, we always went on vacation with a car, so I haven't been on a plane much, to be honest. But my first flight was to Lisbon.
Yeah, Lisbon.
Lisbon. Was to Lisbon in
Portugal.
Portugal. And I actually really enjoyed flying, to be honest. The only
Really?
thing I liked going up or taking off, as they call it, I think. I liked taking off, but I didn't like landing, as it gave me a quite a nauseous feeling, to be honest. But I did enjoy the whole thing flying, and I took some awesome pictures.
My first flight was to Ecuador in South America, and we went up and I was totally freaking out, and I was like almost crying, and I was so scared. And then I listened to the soundtrack of Pirates of the Caribbean, which for some reason calmed me down. Hi Mandy.
My first regrettable hairstyle. Since freshman year, I had a typical kind of Justin Bieber-ish cut. But I think every boy had it at that time. It was quite a common thing. But I decided for some stupid reason to dye it black. Which didn't suit my skin tone or overall complexion, to be honest, at all. I looked like the Grim Reaper.
The what?
Grim Reaper.
Oh,
I think
that's a bad look.
I felt like a Grim Reaper.
My hair, my first regrettable hair was, actually it was my parents' fault. It was, my brothers called it helmet hair, and it was in the shape of a helmet, and it was like this, and it was, I will post a picture over here, but it was really bad, and as you can see, yeah. Thanks Mom and Dad for letting me walk around like this.
Motorcycle Miriam. My first Facebook photo. Well, I joined Facebook really late. I think I've had it for 1.5 years right now, or 2 years maybe. But I was like, everybody had Facebook, and I was like, no, I don't need Facebook. I have Twitter. So one day, for some reason, I decided to actually make a profile, and I used a picture that I will include because I'm not even sure, to be honest. But I used like a very Tumblr boy kind of post picture, something like that. I will include it right here.
Well, mine isn't really that interesting because I deleted my first picture. Because it was so ugly, and I don't even remember what it was. So here you have my old picture, which I didn't delete.
Well, this was our first time tag. We didn't go that much into the usual subjects, actually.
I'm not gonna tell anyone about my first sexual experience.
No, me neither.
No. So, you won't get that.
No, you won't.
No.
I know you want to.
I know you want me. You know I want you. I know you want me.
Blurred lights.
I know you want it.
This is turning in quite an odd video at all points. Well, thank you guys for watching our video. Again, I hope. If you like this, give us a thumbs up, and if you really liked it, maybe you could
subscribe to us.
If you really enjoyed this video, subscribe to us, and you can find our personal Twitter, Tumblr, and a whole bunch of other stuff down below.
Because we're really interesting.
We hope we are.
I'm interesting.
Well, thank you guys, and until next time, bye.
See you soon, bye.